Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go is the kicker, Ramiz Ahmed. And here we go from Indy. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready! Cowboys! Ready!
Dive play straight ahead. And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He finds Tigakoko for the grab. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, cut!
Here's the handoff. Breaks through and breaks away. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that is...
He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set!
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, step, ready! 70 Lions, go!
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready,
From the gun, it's Ward. That one's complete, right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down. They send the tight end in motion. Ward now on third down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Come on. Set.
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down Colts. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk in second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Taylor trying to run for this first. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Our score, 6-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets him on the quick hit. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play he picks up 7.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Bayless Jones waiting for it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Time set here on this 3rd down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Colts are ready for the punt. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Running right, this is Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Pass it down close. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go. Ready?
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Ikitami good on the extra point. And they'll take the lead. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottled him up immediately.
Okay, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Get it. Cougar 19.
First down throw here for Ward. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Ward. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down.
19. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And he can't obey the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 80.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He finds Fant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Rolling from the gun here. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. less than a yard.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Looking quickly here. To the air on this first down, Richardson. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Second down carry for Taylor. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. Nicotomi's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. To kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
It's his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Once more now, it's Richardson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready.
This is Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
They're going Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 16. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. Bounced it outside, but still a little low because he's brought down at the line. Second down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. This time it's a passing play. Stand by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and
1. Jude Mickatowney going to try and knock this through for 3. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. Mickatowney's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Finds his man over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
brings up 3rd and 3.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Ward. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Ready.
So they get dings for the holding. You got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays Gronk made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here.
3 and out.
And he gets it away from his end zone. That's taken in at the 42. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Runs around, and he's got space. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from points on the board.
Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Get up. Come 19. Cowboy 80. Let go.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. It's defense all over this one.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go.
Throwing now, Richardson. Cut near the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Point after for Mickatowny is up and good. And the Colts double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Back on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Downfield to DK. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Titans have a 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Looking slant route, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready. 19 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Hey.
Dose of the hurry up here.
70.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
We'll throw this one. Ward. As he pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Colts in the nickel set on third. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. To the line comes Ward. They're going for two.
18 Cardinal. Come on. Hey.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he's out the clear. He's at midfield. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Taylor again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And it is a 1st down for the Colts. And they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A run here with Taylor. Going to defend it. We've got a foot race. They take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 left.
Now Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick.
That's complete inside the 35. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch. That's about trust. Trust in your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
And that's covered up by the Colts. And that should be our final highlight from this one. And he's able to get this down to the 36. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. On the move, hit it right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, it leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And they draw first blood against a division rival. As long